Shut up and sit down.
Oh, hello and welcome to an Northwell side-by-side video. I'm on my favourite subject today, engines that blow up, and one in particular, the Ford EcoBoost, the 1 litre 3-cylinder that Ford never quite got right, that should have been a real groundbreaking little 1 litre engine. All the basics are there: small, light, turbocharged, 3-cylinder, 120 odd brake horsepower, but it came with massive design flaws which everybody is aware of. Now, these engines had overheating problems at the beginning. They've been known to set on fire, but the biggest problem has always been it's a wet belt engine and the timing belts disintegrate, causing no end of problems, destroying turbochargers, destroying vacuum pumps, but I'm basically rendering the engine a pile of junk. Now, there's two versions of the 1 litre EcoBoost, and they're quite easy to distinguish. You've got the first version, which had two wet belts in it, one for the camshaft, one for the oil pump, and they had the turbochargers on the front of the engine closest to the radiator. The later engine Ford redesigned, and in them they put a timing chain for the camshaft, but they kept the wet belt for the oil pump. And the turbocharger and the exhaust manifold for that engine is on the back of the engine, closest to the bulkhead, furthest away from the radiator. Now, it's okay Ford redesigning the engine and saying not a problem, we've sorted it, but we all know in America certain EcoBoosts with a certain gearbox have been recalled, and they're saying it's a tensioner problem. It's not, it's the belts. Now I'm going to show you a series of photographs now of a later engine, which is the timing chain engine with the wet belt for the oil pump. This engine hasn't even done 30,000 miles. It's got less than 30,000 miles on it, and it stripped a load of teeth off the oil pump belt. This engine is Ford serviced all its life. It's been Ford serviced. I'm going to show you the pictures now of the timing chain setup to show you it's a timing belt engine, a timing chain engine. I'm going to show you a picture of what's left of the timing belt, and I'm going to show you a picture of the oil pump pickup that sucks the oil out of the sump. So here's the pictures now. Here's the timing chain setup. Here's the timing belt. Here's the oil pump pickup gauze that collects the oil at the sump. Remember, this engine's got less than 30,000 miles on it, so you're not safe even if you've got a later engine. They still fail. The fatal flaw is the wet timing belt. What surprises me is nobody has yet designed and manufactured a kit where they can put timing chains onto both engines, but for both cam and oil pump. If somebody can develop a kit for the early engines and an oil pump conversion kit for the later engines, you are going to make a killing. If Ford can do it and put the chains on the later engines, I'm sure somebody can do it on the early engines. But go one step further than Ford and put a chain on the oil pumps. It won't make it a perfect engine, it will make it a better, more reliable, and it will alleviate the wet timing belt problem. Once again, thank you for watching a North Wales side-by-side video. Please consider clicking like on the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. Powering off.